दिखाओ। Hello student, how are you all? I hope all you are doing well by staying at home. So today our topic is the living world. There are more than 1 million plants and animals on earth. The study of these living forms is known as biology. Students, those plants and animals that are present on the earth from millions of years ago and they spend their life. This term is known as biology. Bio means life, logy means study. Study of life is called biology. In this chapter, we will see about the different types of living thing on the earth, whether it is very small or whether it is very much giant. In this figure, you can see that there is variety of animals that is present in the forest. Duck, lion, elephant, rabbit, tortoise, frog, plants. This is a picture that is a good example of living things, because animal and plants both are living things, and as I discussed earlier, both are interdependent upon each other. This is a picture showing varieties of life form on the earth. Look carefully. Do all these plants and animals have similar size, shape and color? Do they live in a similar piece, or they eat the same type of food? So student, do they live in a similar place or do they eat the same type of food? You would observe that all these living forms differ from each other. Here you can see in the figure, all life forms that is shown in the figure is different from each other in terms of shape, size, way of eating food. Biology has two main branches, botany and zoology. Botany means study of plants and zoology means study of animals. The biology is further divided into two parts, botany and zoology. All the plants on the earth, whether it is very small, whether it is very large, it is included in biology of botany. And all the animals on the earth, whether it is very small or whether it is very giant, is all considered as zoology. Study of animals is called zoology, and both botany and zoology are the parts of biology. Living forms vary in sizes. This picture below shows a comparison of sizes of some common living things. The blue whale is the largest living animal on earth. It weighs about 100 tons and it is 30 meter long. Here you can see in the figure, this is a picture of blue whale. It is the largest living mammal on the earth. It is considered at 50 elephant weight it contains. So student, think, what is the weight of blue whale? Certain organisms are so small that they cannot be seen with naked eyes. A hand lens or a microscope is necessary to see them. These are called microorganisms. Micro means very small. Organism means living things. Those organisms which are very small, which cannot be seen by normal eyes or naked eyes, this is considered as microorganism. For example, see in the figure, this is amoeba. Amoeba is a very smallest microorganism which we can see with the help of microscope. Paramecium, virus, bacteria, these four are considered as microorganisms. Student, if you want to see this type of organism, do one thing. You collect water in a bottle or a beaker from a nearby pond. Bring it to your classroom. Take a drop of this water and observe it under a microscope. What do you see? You can see various particles floating in the water. These particles are nothing but these particles are called microorganisms that I have shown you. Amoeba, paramecium, virus and bacteria. Observe various plants and note their height. Do you find them all of equal height? Some plants are quite smaller in size like beans, mustard, tulsi, gram, petunia. They have soft and green stem. Such plants are called herbs. Yes, herbs are the smallest plants because their stem is very weak, and it is considered as herbs because you can see tulsi, gram, mustard, they are very short in size, soft and green stem. They are few inches to about 3 feet tall and branch just above the ground level. You can see a figure. This is pudina, coriander, these are all herbs. Some plants are bushy or medium size. Their height varies from 3 feet to about 7 feet and they branch at least 1 foot above the ground level. These plants are called shrub. Example are rose, China rose, cotton, sunflower. A shrub is a bushy plant. You can see it is of medium height. The bushy branches you see in the garden, these are all shrubs. Some plants are quite tall, taller than 7 feet and produces branches at least a height of about 5 feet or more above the ground level. They have thick and woody stem. Such plants are called trees. Common examples are mango, peepal, banyan, gulmohar. Some trees like coconut and palm do not show branching. So student, this is a picture of tree. You can see that the trees are the bigger in size and shape. You see trees in larger in around area, that is neighboring area around your home or in the forest. There are lots of varieties of tree you can see in the forest. Student, there is one more interesting thing. This is brain box. Whenever we read book, we must read brain box. Yes, very important things is written in this box. The tallest trees in the world are the sequoia trees, which are more than 300 feet high, as tall as a 30-story building. This is a figure of sequoia tree or it is redwood tree. Living forms vary in shape. All living forms differ from one another in their shape. The microscopic organism amoeba has no definite shape. Its shape changes every time and it moves as it is shown in the picture. Class, this is a picture of microscopic amoeba and this amoeba changes its shape regularly. This is known as false feet because it changes its feet every minute. You can't have a proper diagram of amoeba. Fish have streamlined body to swim in water. Birds have wings to fly in air. Snakes have scales to crawl on land. Monkeys have tail that help them to climb on trees. Land animals such as cow, horse, goat, buffaloes have 4 legs to walk or run on land. The shape of an organism depends upon the place of its living or its habitat. The body of a plant has root, stem, leaves, flower and fruits. In some plants like algae and fungi, the plant body is not even differentiated. Yes class, the earlier plants, the bushy plants like algae and fungi, we can't see the proper differentiation of the plants. We can't see the proper root, stem, flower in that plants. So they are not differentiated. Living forms vary in food habit. Animals get their food in different ways. The type of food they eat is also different. You can see various types of animals in your garden or area around you and you can see that the eating habit of all the animals are different. So there is one practice homework for you. You see, name of the animal and type of food they eat. Elephant, what they eat you supposed to write. Lion, cow, dog, snake, monkey, cockroach, house lizard, fish, frog. So you supposed to write all the food item that they eat. This is all about the living world.